Welcome back to your weekly love squeeze from March 22nd to the 28th, I believe. Yeah, I might get it wrong. I got it wrong last week. Hey, that's how it goes. All right, this is your love squeeze. Let's look at your love life. And remember, they timestamp below very beautifully, so you can just skip to your sign if you like that. And also know that check out the other placements, okay? And we're going to start out with Aries as always. And Aries, what's going on for you this week, love-wise? All right, let's look. All right, somebody definitely has somebody on their heart. Somebody regret something that they've done or said or acted upon you in the past. So don't be surprised if they come back and give you an opportunity to, or they will basically, coming back with promises and all that, and send you messages, give you flowers. I'm not saying it's going to be literally that, but I do sense I keep getting the sense of regret. Though it could also be somebody that you have just recently met and they've fallen in love with you and they want to explore more of it. So keep an eye out for that too. But messages are coming in. It's going to be kind of cute in a way. And it's definitely somebody who is very romantic on the outside and the inside, and they keep their heart on their sleeve, or they carry their heart on their sleeve. So you will see that it's going to be a fantastic week love-wise. So pay attention to some good stuff there, okay? Taurus. Well, aren't you just in your element of manifesting, so to speak? So if there's anybody that you like to manifest in your life, now remember, we got free will, okay? You can't just like manifest a person in your life, not specific person, unless they want to be there. You got to keep that in mind. If they want to be there, they'll be there, no doubt about that. But you got to look at it from this point of view, that you have some really incredible manifestation powers right now. So I would use them this week to sort of like know what you want romantically, how you want your perfect relationship to look like. Write it down, do a dream board, do a mind movie, whatever you can come up with. That is, if you don't have anybody in your life. But you know what? You can also, if you have somebody special in your life at the moment, you can also use it to create a dream board or a mind movie, whatever you want to do to manifest. So you could either take it to the next level, or you could talk to your partner. You can agree upon something that you would both like. You may have the same goals. Just manifest them. They're there for you to manifest this week. All right. So manifestation is very important to you, that you know that. All right, Gemini. So I wish upon the star, right? That's sort of where you're at right now. Your wish will come true. So whoever it is that is occupying your heart at the moment, yeah, wish upon it, and there will be some sort of result. There will be some sort of response, such as, I should say, not so much result, because this is just unfolding. We're talking the week, right? So keep that in mind. But what it is that it's going to do for you is you can bring your dreams down. The dream lover. Isn't there a song, Dream Lover? I don't know. Bring it into your heart, and it's even if you want to hear from somebody from the past, you can even put that out into the universe and then see a response to that. And you might hear from them immediately when you put it out. And also use it to manifest somebody that you really would like to be with. Because seriously, wish upon a star. It's really that simple. Go out in the night sky, look at the sky, look at the stars, and then just be incredibly optimistic about what's going on. Bring some good energy into it, some good flow. That's what I would do if I were you. Anyway, Cancer. In order for you to experience a lot more of the love that you deserve this week, I would say you need to unload some of the burdens that you collected over the years. And I'm talking about anything that you've been feeling that you need to carry in the whole love department. Remember, it doesn't have to be so heavy. I mean, like, love doesn't have to be so heavy. It can literally be so it can be so much more than just that, right? Very profound. But in order for you to experience that kind of love that you really deserve this week, and both with a partner, an upcoming partner, somebody that you're interested in, just make sure that you clear away some old baggage. We all have it. Sorry, you're not special. We all have it, right? But the more you clear away, the more you will make room for this particular person to be there and support you. And it goes even for a current partner, all right? So unload the burden. That's what I would have to say to you. So we're gonna take on Leo here. Leo, my beautiful Leo, the Leo of all the Leos. Wow. Roar. All right, you can quickly say that there may have been some past disappointments when it comes to love. I'm sorry, but it's done. It's over. Seriously, you can leave it behind. It's not going to follow you anymore. You have gone through the disappointments. It's just that sometimes they that whole disappointment thing when it comes to romance and romantic relationship, the disappointment pops up its ugly head, and we can't for some reason not unsee it, and it's right there. And I will just encourage you to, if you can in any way whatsoever, let it go, because it's not part of your story anymore. So your task this week is to let go of the past disappointments, okay? They're no longer part of your story. Keep telling you that. No longer part of your story. Virgo. Oh boy, 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 boy. Well, if I didn't know any better, you get the Lovers here, okay? So, well, that can mean many things, The Lovers, you have to see that in context to a lot of things, not just whether you're going to meet a partner. I mean, it's in the sign of Gemini. It can be anything from divorce to marriage, This just depends on where you're at. But let's look at it from this point of view. What I'm getting here is that you are also in the sense you're standing on the precipice of meeting your partner, if you haven't already. And it's almost like a time machine, I should say. So it's almost like you're traveling through time, maybe all your lifetimes, and you're collecting bits and pieces of all the lovers you've had throughout all the lifetimes, and you're it's not like building Frankenstein's monster, but you are taking bits and pieces of all these love relationships and you're putting them together in one specific person that you would like to be with. Spend time this week and figure out what it is. I mean, most of us, we've been in more than one relationship, right? And some of them have been good, some of them have been bad. But for those who've been good, they all have had something positive that could contribute to our lives. So your task this week is to look at your past lovers or your past romances. That is if you're single, okay? Now, don't go spring it on your current partner, okay? That is if you're single. Put together a list of the good parts in these different particular people, and put it together. That's the person you want to be with, okay? Maybe actually ask your current partner, if you have one, do they fulfill? Do they check? So go ask them. They're probably going to say yes. Libra. Well, in order for you to actually experience some new sense of love and renewed energy when it comes to romance and all that this week, I would say you're going to experience some kind of death. It sounds so heavy, but there's rebirth in there as well. And when I say death, it is that sometimes we have to let something die in order for something to be reborn. Old relationships, they're the old relationships. I can't promise you there's not somebody from the past who wants to come back, but then they will have to at least have worked on themselves in order to make room in your life. Because sometimes you just have to let it be done. Like literally let it be done. And when you let it be done, it can occupy, you make a sort of a vacuum that needs to be filled. And that's where this whole new energy comes in. So don't be afraid of it. It's just that these are just small little deaths throughout life, right? And this particular relationship, it has died. It's done. Unless I said if it is somebody from the past and they come back and they have changed, they have turned 180, then they have a chance with you. But you're very assertive these days, and I like it. So this week, continue that, but acknowledge to yourself that it's done, all right? And then go out and seek the person that you're supposed to be with. I'm not talking to people who are already partnered. Maybe next week I will. But then again, why would you sit here and look at love scope if you're already happily married, right? Or happily partnered with somebody? That's just my logic. I don't know. You can tell me if I'm wrong. All right, Scorpio, what is in store for you love-wise? Well, when it comes to your romance this week, you have to work a little bit at it. I would say midweek you're going to see, because they're right after the weekend, there seems to be somebody who keeps popping up in your mind. But it's not just going to happen. You're going to actually have to put some effort into it, and don't be afraid to do that. I mean, it's like, why not? I think that it's going to pay off, because every time you put I know you, Scorpio, every time you put your mind to something and you actually do something about it, what happens is that it actually comes to fruition. So wrap it up, do that, go out and put a little bit of work into that relationship that you really want to experience in your life, and it'll be yours. I promise you. All right? Sagittarius. Just make sure this week when it comes to romance that there is a balance. You have a tendency to give a lot. It's so funny, because especially when we meet somebody new, we tend to put our best foot forward, and we tend to give a lot because we want to leave a good impression. But you don't have to try that hard, because you want balance, and in this particular relationship, I sense that for those of you out there, Sagittarians, who have just met somebody, that it might have actually long-term potential. So don't give it all away at once, and don't overdo it, okay? Find balance, because you can't keep this up in the long run. But I would say also, in this case, if you are partnered with somebody, again, find balance. Know that you're a very giving person. You really are, and you tend to really look after people in your own special way. But sometimes, it's got to go both ways, right? It's got to be, give and take. So your job this week is to make sure that you don't overgive, and that you put your mind on give and take. It's got to be 50-50. All right? Can you do that? Good. I knew you could. All right, Capricorn. Well, color me happy, because you, Capricorn, you are standing in front of a lot of good vibes this week when it comes to your romance life. Oh my God, I see nothing but smiles and happiness, and there's literally a staircase that will take you to, this could actually take you all the way. This could be it. Whoever it is in your life right now, whoever it is who's gonna enter your life, this is the beginning of something, a journey that's worth taking. I can tell you that. It's going to come with a lot of lessons. It's going to come with a lot of joy. It's going to come with a lot of growth, but it's all worth it in the end. It's like that kind of love where I'm going to invest in this because this could be really long term, okay? If you're currently partnered with somebody, I would say that continue doing what you're doing with this partner. You still have a long way to go to enjoy each other and to grow with each other, okay? So do that, all right? So celebrate this week. It's important for you, and I know you can, even though you're a Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Where are we with you, Aquarian? All right, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems to me that you have more than just romance on your mind. You may just really want to go out and get laid, and that's fine. Seriously, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think it's funny, because you are really standing there wanting to. It's definitely not romance you're looking for right now, and that's okay. You may just have come out of a relationship, and that's not what you're looking for, or maybe even with your current partner, all you can think about is sex. So go for it, do it. Sorry, I'm calling a spade a spade. It is what it is. We're human creatures, that's just part of the human nature, and I'm not telling you to go out and just take on the whole city. Don't do that. I don't think that's good. But definitely own your sexuality this week, okay? Own it. And you can do that, and it's okay. It's okay. Own your sexuality this week. This is your message for this week. All right, beautiful Pisces, who we just love because they dream. And let's see what you're dreaming about this week. I'd love to say that about Pisces. They dream. All right, Pisces, what's for you? Okay, well, sorry, the dream is coming true. You are dreaming of love. You are dreaming of that particular one in your life, and you're ready to take the next step. You're ready finally to say, this starts now. This is not going to start tomorrow or the day after. This starts now, okay? So, dear Pisces, you're ready. I mean, you've been ready for a while, but this week you're definitely ready. So if you're already sort of courting somebody, know that you can take it to the next level. You can say, I'm all in. If you're looking, if there's somebody on your mind, you can certainly text them and say, listen, I've been thinking about you. If it's your current partner, just make sure you shower them with love and tell them that you're so happy they're in your life, and that not in your life, and that you're ready to even go even further with them. You may even renew your vows if with your partner. So that could be this week as well, or you can at least suggest it. It's going to be a beautiful week for you romance-wise. So I celebrate with you. Anyway, guys, this is it. Meet me next time for on Monday, you'll find your weekly top-up, and then meet me next week, next Friday, for your weekly love squeeze. And have a good weekend.